What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in the game of Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube and I stream on Twitch almost as often. You can check my page for the upcoming schedule. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me for today's episode of Fixed Friday. We have gone 41 and 45 on the classic fixed account, the former Bird Blitz from Bangladesh, currently playing as Reginald Schmopus Boy Jeej. The real strategic genius behind the Kill Pete strategy is my orange cat Reggie, and I'm doing this one live on Twitch in front of 200 of my fans. Settings for this game are, you're all my fans too, right, aren't you? Settings for this game are World Domination on Classic Map Autos. Well, there's probably some Pete haters in the mix too. World Domination on Classic Map Auto setup, 60-second turn expert AI. We don't start with any and. We've set the inactivity behavior to neutral. This is from the new update. In addition to that, no filtering players' alliances are on. Fog, blizzards, and portals are off. I want the neutral bot, not the active bot, because I don't want anyone pulling that bullshit bot out strat on me when I'm playing my classic fixed games anymore. We see a turn 1 Australia take. Ooh, where can I go? I think I go for the Africa play. I'm going to have to hit a 2, and I'm going to have to ask Magenta to leave. And we're going to do it after we make it clear what we're up to. Thank you, the one King Bob, for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. We were in the middle of doing... Oh, Magenta doesn't want to leave? Yeah. He does. He just wants it to take a while for me to take Africa. Fair enough. Okay. And just making alliances with everybody. Great. And we're going to let Orange hold the turn 1 Australia take by the looks of things. Very cool. In the first position, we have Clyde Wolfram flying the flag of Canada, playing as Orange. I'm in position 2. This is the classic fixed account, currently ranked as a master. And we've gone 41 and 45. So we made it to Grandmaster, but when the update happened, I think it set us back to base master. In position 3, we have General Camdar13236 from US of A, playing as Magenta. In position 4, we have Krang from Denmark, playing as Green. In position 5, we have Langtan from, who knows that flag in the chat? I don't know that I know it. Playing as Red. And finally, the purple player is Adolf Kosak, also from US of A. Okay. New Cardi would like a flex redeem. Why is everybody wanting to see the muscles? Why is everybody... What am I, just a piece of meat to you guys? Oh my goodness. All right. That's why I tried to rein it in with the flex redeems, because it's a little bit... Look at me. A little too showy for my liking. But you are still making a show, Pete, I suppose. So, Kaladin the Stormblessed, thank you for the Prime sub. Cheers, man. Hey, Pete, love the content. Watch most of your stuff on YouTube. Completely reignited my passion for Risk. But I also love your philosophical musings. Keep up the amazing stuff. Thank you. And thank you, Thorium, you guys, with the support. So much appreciated. Not just a piece of meat. Well, the biggest piece of meat you ever seen, you know what I'm saying? And we like making the dick jokes on the show. So, ooh, why would you hit a 3? Purple bot? Did purple just bot? No, because we're still allied. Okay. Hey, Gold, thank you, man. Thank you for the Prime sub. You subbed and you still got ads? Really? Just watching this game shake out before I go back to the Q&A. So we're in the middle of a stream. We got through half the Q&A. And these videos will be posted back-to-back on YouTube. So the Thursday game will be the first half, and then you'll get the second half of the Q&A in this video, which I think works for me. Do I want to give anybody a chance to leave? No, I don't think so. I think I can just get my card off my stack and hook around. Maybe Magenta is able to save troops that way. Magenta doesn't want to give me anything for free. I don't suppose I blame them. Hey, Zidium, thank you for the sub, sir. Thank you very much. Just paying the most attention to the early turns in a classic fixing. Remind me what that flag is, guys. What is Langtan's flag? Somebody in my chat has to know. Hoping to get a lucky set. San Marino, thank you. Thank you, VG Angel. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. We were talking about meditation. And NBV Vani wanted to add on to what Toldy was asking. He says, adding to the previous question, do you know what accommodations there are for meditating for someone with tinnitus? Ooh, no, I don't. I actually don't know a ton about tinnitus, but I get the sense that it's just a constant tone, right? I figure somebody's working at figuring out how to deaden that nerve circuit so that you won't be listening to a buzzing or a ringing or whatever it is all the time. But I don't think the process of meditation is any different. I think all you have to do is just train your mind to focus. Now, how do we train our minds to focus? Well, for me, the way I frame meditation is you have your mind telling you this story, right? And it's telling you a story that you're the hero, and it's trying to solve problems, even in the absence of there being problems, so it kind of creates them. So in order to find the off switch to this process, you have to know what that off switch feels like. So people tend to talk about meditation as, oh, I hate it, I'm bad at it, right? People tend to have an expectation that they should just be able to sit in silence and focus on their breath, but that is obviously not true because you've never done it. You didn't get good at basketball without dribbling a ball, right? You weren't able to dunk first. You weren't able to land a hole-in-one in golf without learning how to swing. So with meditation, the process is simple. Close your eyes, pay attention to your breath, notice that you have failed, and then bring your attention back to the breath. And the noticing that you have failed and the bringing your attention back is the rep. That is one bicep curl of meditation. So if we can think of this process like that, it's a process of consistent failure, a process of reminding yourself to go back to your breath again and again and again. Eventually, you will start to feel this clarity I'm talking about. You'll start to feel this discipline, this control over your emotions. Okay? Let's move on to the next question. Razor Dog would like to know, adding on to the previous question, what is Reginald's full name and why? Reginald Burnhamthorpe, Schmopus Boy Jeej. I gave him an additional middle name. He's a good boy, and I love him very much. Okay. Mallory would like to know, hey Pete, now that you're moving to full-time YouTube and Twitch, have you been giving thought to sponsors? I've heard that's where the real money is for content creators. Are just curious. No, I'm not giving a ton of thought to that, but I'm obviously not opposed. It'd be unwise for Red to move into my Africa now. I think I take it on this turn. See who breaks me. Leave the single stack guard, right? We'll see how far we go. Do I have cards? I do have cards. Yeah, so I take it and just stack here. The question of sponsors is not a Pete problem. If they come to me and say, hey, we have some value to offer and we will pay for your time, then I will consider it, right? But I'm definitely not trying to shill shit that I don't believe in. Saber555 says, why not use macro commands on your mouse for much faster attacking? Why would you assume that I know what a macro command is? I don't know. Is it legal? Are these things legal for, according to SMG's rules? I don't know any of this shit. Also, thank you, Denny X, for now 10 gift subs. Bro, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for the support. Orange is just setting up to fuck me. Yep. if I was orange, I would have added to the 2 and moved out. But here we are. I get the lucky 10 set on 3. I'm going to spend it. And I'm going to lock red into South America with green. Okay, so we're sitting with a 23 stack soft guard on the Africa position. Yep. Orange throws me the heart. I throw them. Me and orange can be the dominant players in the early game. All right. Next question is from... Oh, we got a lot of questions. Holy shit. Next question is from Uncle Traveling Maddie. What tips can you give to traveling peoples? I'm going to assume that you mean it literally. So what is a traveling person? Just be safe, right? Not all places in the world are as safe as the one you know and love and call home. So be safe, be smart. Don't do anything stupid. But enjoy yourself, right? Experience when you're in a place. When I'm in a place, when I'm traveling, I want to experience the full flavor of the place. I don't want the antiseptic, cookie cutter experience. I don't want the resort, right? I want the actual color and flavor and sights of sound of the place. I want to learn the history. I want to learn about the people. That's the advice. Be in the place you're in. Point 4 would like to know, why are you so muscular and cool? Well, I'm moderately muscular, but I'm most certainly not cool. So 1 out of 2 ain't bad, but better luck next time. Bagel would like to know, have you considered casting / sponsoring a beginners tournament? Might be some challenges making sure beginners are beginners. Yeah, so folks, I gotta tell you, I get this a couple of times. My answer for this sort of thing is going to be consistent. There's no reason to have a beginners tournament, because if you win the beginners tournament, by the time you win it, you will no longer be a beginner. So the better way to think about it is join our tournaments. Join this community. We don't bite. We're lots of fun. This community is super welcoming. I've really been working hard on helping grow the community and helping make people feel welcome, helping people learn quick, so you are at that level where you can hang and learn from the best, right? Maybe you won't win your games right off the bat. You're going to have to learn the hard way. I lost a lot too. I lose a lot too, right? I think we associate our losses with our ego far too much. That's not what it is. Every loss is a learning experience. Honor your losses, okay? Join the real tournaments. The beginner tournament is nonsense. Trying to ensure that people are beginners and not cheating is nonsense. Join the community, join the tournaments, and learn from the best, and you will become the best with work and by learning the hard way. That's my answer. Twiggy would like to know, best game mode to practice and learn for beginners. Okay, the best game mode is always the game mode that you find fun. If you like playing Classic Fixed, play Classic Fixed. If you like progressive, I have to say I've been instrumental in helping people learn how to play progressive World Dom. I played a classic prog game the other day that almost everyone in the lobby was good or great in a random public lobby. So I have to say the floor has gone way up, and that's awesome. Maybe the ranking system won't catch up to Reflect, but at least we have a new ranking system. At least noob grinding is over. At least where you stand on these leaderboards will be somewhat more reflective of a real risk rank, and then we'll iterate it. I'm sure SMG will listen to feedback, and we'll get to a place where it makes more sense. Okay, Andy, New Racing would like to know, what are the demographics of your channel? We already learned that it is 99% male, but what about the age groups? I can tell you this. So the age groups demographics of the audience are 1.6% under 18, because my work is specifically not for children and I say words. 18 to 24 is 27.1% of the audience. The biggest demographic is 25 to 34, slightly younger than me, which is 44.8% of the audience. Then my own demographic, 35 to 44, is 17.5%. Folks a bit older than me, 45 to 54, 6.1%. And then under 2% for anyone over 55. That is the age breakdown of the channel. Okay. Berserker would like to know, which is more real, mind or matter? Great question. So not to give a shitty cop-out philosopher answer, but it really depends on what you mean by real. Oh, Jerry wants to come in. I'll be right back. Hello, boy. Hello, how are you today, my friend? How's my Jerry boy? Hi, buddy. Okay. Hey, thank you, Sam W. Sir, with the Prime sub. Thank you. So, what is more real? What do you mean when you say real? Some people would suggest that utility is the thing that makes it real, in which case mind is more real than matter. Also, I think our minds are material. So there isn't a distinction. There isn't a meaningful distinction in that question. But if what matters is utility, then your mind, your perception of what is real, is the thing that determines its realness. Whereas if you are an objective materialist and you think that whether or not you can perceive the real world, it still exists. If you're an objective materialist, whether or not you perceive the real world, it still exists, then you are more concerned with the matter of the issue. Okay. Vernalicious would like to know, how does it feel being a sex icon for the Risk community? Oh, goodness gracious, you tell me that the Risk community requires sex icons. Well, that is just adorably silly. No, honestly, you know what? I get a lot of these jokes and they're funny, but let me just say this. I spent a lot of my life not feeling sexy. So being a guy who loves himself and feels good about himself, I like myself, you know, it's cool. If, look, there is a sexual component to human relationships. It's a beautiful thing. It's a fun thing. Why would I hide from it? Ooh, I got fucking kill lines on green. Green is weak as shit too. Let's see if they take cards. Alright, we will keep going. Folks, in my Twitch chat, the way to get your questions answered is this Discord. So remember, folks, if you're asking me questions in Twitch chat, I know people like to pop in with all sorts of questions. I would love to be able to answer all of them, but it's just not humanly possible. So this is the way we do it. As we go through the Q&A, and whenever I do a Q&A stream and video, the same with the YouTube comments, right, guys? Whenever I do a Q&A video, I will get to it. Don't ask me questions in my YouTube comments about the game of Risk. Don't ask me questions in the Twitch chat and expect an answer. I'll try my best, but it's really, really hard. This is the way you get your questions answered, through the Pete Discord Q&A. Okay, guys? Okay. So, Goslin would like to know, what are your views on existential humanism, popularized by Jean-Paul Sartre? Would you consider yourself an existential humanist? Again, link me if you want me to talk about philosophy, so that I don't have to look it up and we can know what we're talking about. All right. Existential humanism, here's the definition. Soren Kierkegaard suggested that the best use of our capacity for making choices is to freely choose to live a fully human life rooted in a personal search for values rather than external code. If that is true, then yes, I'm absolutely an existential humanist. Sartre said, existentialism is humanism because it expresses the power of human beings to make freely willed choices. Okay, so the question is, are we going to be beholden to somebody else's system of belief? Code of behavior? Or are we going to find our own? Are we going to find our own way? Trying to get Orange to hit green and strand him in the South America position, which is a good move for Orange, less good move for me. I don't know how this cookie is going to crumble, to be perfectly honest. I did attack green. See? We did it. We're kind of pushing him into Europe. Yeah, so I've always been extremely reticent to follow anyone's system of belief for me, right? I'm a bit of an iconoclast. I've always had to derive my logic from first principles and do things that make sense for me. So, yes, I would say existential humanism definitely fits the bill in that regard. All right. Kilted would like to know, what is so appealing to you about a short, stocky assassin that throws his hat? This is a reference to the Nintendo 64 character Oddjob that Kilted is known for insisting on using, or else he won't play, which is really disappointing because there's a strategic advantage to using Oddjob. And I would really like to play GoldenEye with him, but for the fact that he needs to cheat. So, maybe liar, maybe next time. But better luck next time there, bud. You know. Hey, man, I know you need to win so badly, but, like, bro. It was a good question. Redstone 1230 says, what is your minute analysis on which takes more skill, 1v1s or FFA? That is not, in my opinion, not at all controversial. FFA takes more skill than 1v1 because FFA is a bunch of 1v1s together, right? So if you think of 1v1 Risk, it is a logic puzzle. If you think of free-for-all Risk, it is a series of unequal logic puzzles with a psychological overlay. So FFA is a subset, 1v1 is a subset of the actual game of Risk, right? 1v1 is like logic puzzles, it's like little Risk puzzles, whereas playing this game, playing the real game, you need your game mechanics, you need your logic to be solid, but you also want good move by Orange. I'm glad he did it and not me. I think I lose the Asia position, but I don't care. Yeah, so which is more skill? FFA contains 100% of the skills of 1v1 and more. So that is why. It's not ambiguous. It's not really up for debate, which is more skillful. Okay. Cashavelli would like to know, how do I download the PC version of Risk for Mac? I don't know. I don't buy Apple products. RTO Win would like to know, when will you play/stream more 3v3 Risk? When I'm invited to the 3v3 tournament and I'm on a team. Green is insisting. on getting a card. Yes. Okay, Oxblood would like to know, how would you play differently if you had that game with your buddies with physical board, pieces, dice, etc., where you would have limited pieces and needed to roll crazy amounts of attacks for a large stack? I don't know that I fully understand the question. How would I play differently if I'm playing with my buddies in person and I have limited pieces? I just use D20s. I just use spin down D20s. So we can use digits, right? I don't need the... So why would you ever want your pieces to be limited? All right, purple sitting with a 40 stack in Greenland. Almost a 50 stack. And these folks are kill guarding him. Having two players fighting over North America is interesting. And Magenta didn't back down. Magenta will have the opportunity to leave and give green a card. Okay. Oh, I got a set again? Good luck this time around. I mean, Orange has asked me to do something dumb, which doesn't make any sense. Obviously, I'm not going to hit him, because then I face the retaliation. That's just a stupid move on my behalf. Magenta's going to move out and let green get a card. No, he doesn't. Magenta locks green. Green suicides into Magenta. Excellent. And he hits orange for fucking him over. Nice. So here we are. Red can take nobody. Purple can take both. Purple's going to kill... Purple can't take Magenta. Who gets Magenta? Orange? Let's see how this cookie crumbles. If purple doesn't take green, orange will, is my guess. If I can get both kills, then I'm a lucky man. Very, very... The spice is flowing now, guys. Let's go. Purple can come through, though. Through what, Phil? How would purple get to Magenta? Oh, this way. Okay, I see what you're saying. Let's see what purple does. I think purple can potentially get both kills if he moves quickly. Looks like I'm going to be in a 3-player end game with... Or sorry, a 4-player game. Me, purple, red, and orange. If I can snag both these kills, I'm laughing. Okay, pops out. Leave some troops. Ooh, he's going to run out... Almost run out of time. I think he has the kill on green. Oh, man. Just has it. 1. 2. He runs out of time. Feeds it! Okay, so orange gets a kill. And orange gets Magenta, and I get green. Yeah. Hey, Reg. You seeing the spicy finish? Excuse me, Schmopus man. It's time. Yeah, I know. It's a rough time for Reginald Schmopus Boy Change. Orange's going to kill Magenta. Take the 4 cards. Hi. I love you. Do you know that I love you? Are you a tummyless boy? Orange is picking a bad time to snooze. He was just trading the right set. Okay, so he's going to get the Magenta kill. I'm going to get the green kill. Oh, okay, never mind. Didn't see this coming. Orange is going to give away his lead. Oh, he's going to get both. But he takes the green kill first. Okay, I didn't expect that. He will get both kills. No. He gives me the magenta kill. And he made an enemy of purple. Okay, so purple will slam into him, I bet. And then I'll be in a leadership position with red. Game's looking good for me now. Yeah, red's a good game. Okay, red could kill purple. Sets gets the 10 set. I think purple slams into orange. Pretty sure. Red takes orange. Red takes purple first. All right. This game is over. And red is fast. Orange is slow. So I'm going to kill red and then go into a 1v1 with orange player. Maybe not. Maybe it's more of a 3-player sitch because they're too close to me in size. Let's see what orange does. Okay. Okay. Orange sits at 84 troops. What they do now determines the outcome of the game. They turtle. No. They do turtle. Okay. I'll show some love to red. Yeah, I think red can get second now. Set it up like that. Give him Europe. Yeah, he likes it. Great. Okay, and now we just slowly tighten the noose around orange. Why would you point your stack at me? What? What was the logic there? Why would you point your stack at me? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Jesus Christ. Fine. Holy shit! Flurry Worry with a raiding party of 935? Are you kidding me? Wow. Thank you. Holy shit. That's a huge raid. Thanks, bro. What is up, everybody? That is wild. Woo, baby. Why are so many people playing Risk? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Oh, my goodness. This is super exciting. Okay. Well, what do you know, folks? We're just playing a little game of classic fixed here. Holy fucking shit, he was playing Risk. That's awesome. Who are all these people? Well, welcome in, Raiders. This is Risk. We were playing the classic style. You're catching me right at the end of the game. And I go heads up with orange. And there's very little he can do to stop the inevitable. I just have slightly more troops than him, so I'm going to finish this game off. But, you know, with this many folks with this many folks watching, I am definitely going to hang out with you guys for a little while longer. So we'll play another. Maybe we'll do more portals, exploring the new update a little bit. All right, he hits the stack. So we're actually even in troops, 34 to 34, but I hold a bonus. I should be able to capture most of the board this turn. Love your stuff, Pete. You got me back into Risk, bro. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you enjoyed the Pete show, guys. It's a blessing. I'm consistently amazed that you guys enjoy my work, and it means a lot to me. Yeah, gentlemen, well played. Good game, sir. Just shy of finishing, I think. Let's see if we get good dice. Nope. Just shy. All right. And I don't have to remember to toggle it back to Blitz because that got fixed with the update, right? RC James Pete, I just discovered your channel like 3 weeks ago and probably watched 50 hours of your videos already. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. That is just fantastic. All right. Let me close her out on YouTube. But we'll stick around on Twitch. GG. Oh, and the slider. Have I ever played EU4? No. No, I have not yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me, defeating 2 beginners, 2 intermediates, and 1 master. And we go 42 and 45 on the classic fixed account. As you can well see, we are on our way to bringing Risk into its destiny. If you would like to help me on my journey to do that, there's a number of ways you can support the old Peteman in doing this work. You can now become a member of my YouTube. You can join my Patreon, and you can join my Discord and get notifications for when I go live on Twitch. Catch the next stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck. And thank you, Flurry Worry, for the raid. Thank you so much.